Chat, chat. It has been how long since the last upload? I don't even know. And not upload, I mean live, since the last live. And I must say, not much has changed. I mean, there are 2 more chapters out. Number 4 and number 5 that I missed. Or not really missed, that I just didn't get around to streaming. But I have not read them at all, so I have no clue what to expect. And here we are. Now, I tried to get LEDs that matched the background here. I think it looks pretty good. I think they almost match, honestly. So what's up, collateral? Let's get you added up in here. Ooh, I have not done this in a while. There we go. Okay. I'm rusty old man. Yeah, these glasses, it's kind of hard to see, honestly. I mean, they are some pretty cool glasses, though. They are pretty epic, I must say, but I can barely see a thing. But I can still read, though. Okay, so we're just going to do a little recap of Chapter 3 for now, because it has been a while, so I don't even know where we left off. Let's just look. Okay, now I remember. Yo, I forgot how much actually happened in Chapter 3. What is up, Mr. Leon? I see a name change. Yeah, it has also been a while for me as well. I've just been busy and doing other things. I'm not sure if you still want your name to be Mr. Leon on the screen, but I'll just put it as that for now. So yeah, we had the church fight. A great surprise, but a pleasant surprise. I'm not sure if it was best to have it this early. I mean, I'm not sure how far the manga is gonna go, but it's welcome, I guess. There it is. Then the K. Right, this moment. I remember this moment. I literally just remembered this moment. You got a job, so didn't have much time for the channel or internet. Oh, wow. I see. I guess it does get pretty busy, right? We all get busier and busier. Well, congrats on that. Oh, Nixon 2. What's up, Matt? Indeed, Nixon 2. Nixon 2. Okay, you add it on here. So I do remember this moment. It was quite surprising to say at least when it happened. Say we got a sunburn sort of leaning story now, I feel like. I don't know why. Why is Sunny set up like that? I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, I barely remember this last part here, so let's just reread this, I guess. Okay. She's just looking. He's blocking his ears. Whispers. Kel's like, hey! No, that's not what Kel sounds like. But, hey! Stop talking like you know anything. We can hear you, you know? So, in this moment, things already seem better. I think, like, they're already trying to do a early redemption arc, whereas in the normal game, it ends off a lot worse in this scenario. Like, I think in the normal game, it's not rock bottom, but it's like leading down to rock bottom, this scene. But here, I think things are already going up for the better. But Sunny is still shoved back onto the chair. But Aubrey does apologize. Sunny! I'm sorry. About the album, I threw it away. And she slams the church. Oh, how dare you slam the church door during mass? Oh, nice little spread on the top. Okay, now I do remember this. Yes, and then it goes back into Headspace, where they go up the ladder. Oh, sort of glitched out here. Hold up. Oh my god, these ads. Where they go up the ladder to look for Basil, I'm assuming. Yeah, there we go. Into Otherworld. But Omori seems a little afraid of heights though. And we get to chapter 4. There we have it. Or should I say chapter 3+1? Because off the record, these new chapters that are coming out are costing points on the website. So there probably is some grayness with me putting this on a live, let alone a video on YouTube. So the VOD might be taken down, not by me. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it up as long as possible, but it might be taken down in the future. But I hope, since I'm a small channel, that no one cares. All right, Mr. Leon. Yeah, thanks for saying hello. Oh, thanks for missing. Yeah, I mean, it's really inconsistent, the content on here, but it's a nice, enjoyable hobby of mine. You gotta sleep now. More work. All right, good luck on that work. Have a good night. Oh, thanks. Ah, be the favorite. Thank you. All right, have a good night, man. All right, so they're on the ladder. Oh, wow, that looks... Wow, in this manga, you can't even see... Is that the planet up there? Because that looks insanely tall. Wow. It kind of goes to show how absurd headspace really is. I guess dreamlike, I guess, right? A pretty big-ass ladder, too. Omori is afraid of heights! Omori, don't push yourself too hard. We can start looking for Basil from somewhere else. Kel's like, here we go! And bro just walks. He starts climbing. Fearless. He does look hard on the other panel, though. Kel, what do you think you're doing? Racing to the top. Gotta make sure I come in first. Duh. Come on, Omori. It's just a little ladder. You can do this. Just follow my lead. Omori looks up. Clenches his fist, assuming in courage. And there he goes. His fear is gone. And he ascends the ladder. Oh wait, his fear's not gone yet. Never mind. Calm down. We're all here to support and protect you. You have nothing to be afraid of as long as we're together. Huh. We're here for you, Omori. And we're all rooting for you too. Takes the next step. Bro, you're not even a foot off the ground. You scared as hell. There you go. You got this, Omori. Kel, watch where you're climbing. Okay, jeez. Oh, are they there already? He blinks and... Nope, not yet. Oh, I see. He's not really overcoming his fear yet. It's taking a little while. Oh my god. It's grabbing up at him. Wait, who's screaming here? Okay, I'm not gonna say screams. I don't want to like annoy other people, but who is screaming? Is that... I can't be Omori. Oh, I guess it's... Is that Mari? What the... this is confusing. I'm not sure who's screaming there exactly. Because that literally looks like Mari right there. Like, why is Mari even there? Kind of confusing. Omori! He's going to fall! And then... he gets grabbed. Yo, Omori, like I said, just follow my lead. That's plus aura on Kel right there. What the hell? What the hell? Why is Omori set up like that? Weird. And if you fall, we'll be right here to catch you. Oh, Mari's at the bottom. Okay. Don't forget, Omori. You're stronger than you think. And bro ascends the ladder. God damn, they put a lot of effort into the ladder scene. Like in the game, it doesn't... This is probably the one scene compared to the game where they actually like put more than actually was there. I guess you can say. Weird. That's the spirit. Now let's climb this ladder. That's the pinwheel. That's pinwheel forest right there. They keep going. Oh no, Hector! Hector, no! Quit yelling, Kel. What's the big deal? It's just a rock, right? He's not just a rock, he's family. And I mean, Hector is a goat. Is he one of the top 10 goats? Honestly, I would say so. You know, I wouldn't put that out on him. He's been a serious loss. Honestly, like, past this moment in the game, personally, I, like, never even... Hector just leaves my memory. Like, I just forget it. It's like how they forget about Basil. Hector just leaves my memory. Like, is he the real... Is Hector the real victim of the story, honestly? Who knows? Alright. We'll look for him later. Let's focus on finding Basil for now. There, see that? That hole must lead all the way to the top. Oh, I see. I didn't really think about it, but yeah, I guess they just went through a big hole inside the planet. That means we're one step closer to Basil. Let's go, Kel. Kel, this isn't a race. Makes it there. He's like the TF2 Pyro. Woohoo, I'm first. That's one small step for Kel and one large step for Kelkind. Although Aubrey wasn't there to comment on that from my word. I think I remember like someone commenting on the fact that that wasn't how it goes in the actual game. Finally. Oh, it's Hero. So that must mean Aubrey's last. That's not how Kel laughs, but... Well, duh. I was climbing the bottom, you moron. Why the hell does Aubrey look like that? What? Man, their side profiles are weird. Why do you have to be so immature? Hero, do something. Hero? One sec, just catching my breath. Oh my god, look at this guy. He does not touch grass at all. He's just like me. Wow. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm excited to see the spreads they do for all the locations in Headspace. This is Otherworld right here. Doesn't look like there's anyone around, just a bunch of cattails. There's a little worm though. See the worm right there. And a bunch of those radio towers. Maybe we should take a break before moving on. Hero, are you good? You good, Blev? Are you good? You know, if you're gonna get tired from a short climb like that, we'll never catch up to Basil. Russell. What? What's wrong? There's something over there. I don't see anything. Maybe it's just your imagination? Anyways, let's take a look around. What is that? Oh, those are bunnies. Whoa! Basil, is that you? Oh wait, wrong. I read it the wrong way. Basil, is that you? Whoa, what the hell? What? Did he just stab that thing and die? Oh my god. If only the game PvP was like this. Space bunnies, I should have known. So I guess those are just a bunch of space bunnies on that panel there. What the space bunnies are jumping? The hell was that dude's name again? The plush. Stop it! Don't you dare hurt Mr. Oh, his name is right there. I'm slow as hell. Mr. Plantag. Hey, only I get to annoy Aubrey. Okay. These are some more like... This is kind of different, because they kind of, in this, whereas in the game, you don't really have them speaking during action. In here, you kind of have more like action dialogue. This is honestly pretty funny. I mean... Huh. I guess now, like, in the manga, they have to, like... What the hell happened to the music? Ah, something broke. Hold on. What the hell? There we go. Leave her alone, dumb bunnies! I'll never forgive you, stupid foes. Stupid foes, that's a new way to say it. Hold up, you two, don't just go chasing after them. What about looking for Basil? Footsteps. I knew it. One of them was not a space bunny. That's definitely the stranger right there. Omori chases after the stranger. It seems they might do the segment after you beat Space Boyfriend right now, apparently. So, let's see. Yes, they do, actually. That's the barn right there. He just says, Mori. He doesn't have time. He can't even put the O in there. Mori. Fire spread, though. I mean, look at this. Look how ominous this barn is. Gotta say, ominous levels, this thing is up there. Oh. I don't remember the barn having this much detail. Also, another thing about the barn is once you enter it in the game, it's like a relatively normal barn, to my knowledge. But here looks like there are a bunch of photos crossed out of the friends. The door slams shut. Omori can't leave, and he feels an ominous presence, which I see the stranger hiding in the background. Omori looks over to see the stranger. Home. I don't know, what is the stranger just Basil? Like, just like sad Basil? Home is not here. The truth that you've locked away, you must find it no matter what. Oh, and the darkness. The somethings are attacking Omori. He still have his knife, though. He's still defending himself. Whoa. Okay, the stuff explodes from the stranger. Mori is at a loss. What is he giving him? Is that a piece of a photo? It looks like it. Svem. Is it like save me? Save me? Please? I'm assuming save me, yeah. Please. Don't forget. Oh my god, Burkus absolutely jumped. What's on it? Let me see what that photo actually is. Don't forget. It's in the toy box. I'm not sure if that's what they meant by that. Don't forget, guys. It's in the toy box. Honestly, when I have, this is the most random thing ever, but when I have dementia, or not when, if I have dementia in the retirement home and I'm still taking blinkers, I'm gonna just put up a image that says it's in the toy box whenever I just forget where my blinker is. Omori reference. Somehow. Alright, moving on. Sonny. I mean, what voice sounds the best? Sonny, I know you're still there. No, Sonny. Sonny. Nah. Sonny. Sonny, I know you're still there. There isn't much time left. Please, you must remember. He stabs at the darkness. Okay, now it goes back to what... Wow. Yeah, they kind of did change it up a little bit. I like how they kind of just change up things like a little bit. I guess just in terms of making the story faster, I guess. That's kind of their goal here. So it's not even the family photo we see at the end of the hallway. So Omori sees the music stand with the sheets falling off and splattering all over the floor. Although I see all the stabs are just completely empty. There's no notes anywhere. So this is just empty music. And that's certainly intentional because obviously the artist had to draw each individual line. So they intentionally drew them as empty. So Omori then sees the photos with Mari playing the piano. He goes to touch the photo. Touching Mari. Okay, that sounds weird. He's just like caressing Mari's painting. Bro looks entranced. Oh my lordy lord. Something, oh my god, classic horror trope, but this is done so well. Something drips onto his hand. More things drip, and he sees it. What the hell is that coming out of the painting? It's something. Who would have known? So something crawls out of the painting. Omori tries to attack something, but something actually manages to hurt him, causes some rashes, slashes, lacerations on his body. It's coming out. Something is coming out. Mori's like, it's coming out. See, oh, the paint is also just dripping on the floor all comically like that. Omori goes to slash some more. So Omori has more of an act. I feel like in the games, it kind of portrayed that Omori just like is completely victim to it until the final sequences of the game. But here it seems like he's at least trying to put on a fight in some way. That could be them trying to speed up the story again by showing that he's already on his way up. Like, he's not towards rock bottom. He already was at rock bottom, and now he's on his way up already, right? So a little change to the story there. And he sees hair as something sprawls onto the ground. He notices the hair. Something gets back up after he completely Getsugatenshou'd something. Something starts chasing after him as Omori runs away. Omori keeps running. He sees a door. Runs at it, grabs at the door, and it looks like some relatively normal hair. Could be Mari's. And this could be... Let's see. It's Mari. Omori. Thank goodness. I've been looking everywhere for you. Okay, it's this scene. At least not really... you could say this scene. This like photo on the bottom panel. I think we're all familiar with this photo on the bottom panel here. I'm so glad you're okay. Huh? Oh, yeah, it's the photo. Is something the matter, Omori? Don't worry. I will always be by your side. Oh my god, name drop? Hello? We gotta play it right now. We gotta play it right now. What the hell? Why is it playing that? This one. There we go. I'll always be by your side. And again, it gets back to the friends. As oh wow. Wow, they seem like already I'm seeing what's going on here. It looks like they're changing quite a bit. This is actually kind of crazy. Okay. Basil! Everyone's looking for Basil. Kel? Aubrey? They just found each other. Have you seen Basil? No, nothing but space bunnies and wormholes. Okay, then what about Hiro or Omori? Hiro screams. Ow, 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 ow! Hiro? Oh, hey, good to see you. You're both doing just fine. Yeah, we are, but like, are you doing fine, Hiro? What the hell? Why is she talking like that? Well, I was chased by a swarm of angry UFOs the whole way here. But at least they led me back to you two. So where are we exactly? Beats me. Looks like a massive garbage dump. It's the junkyard. Okay, I guess the junkyard got a little bit of a smaller spread than other worlds. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, I see Mr. Kool-Aid Man. I mean, not Mr. Okay, whatever. Mr. Life Jam, that dude. Life Jam dude? I forgot his name. All the way in the back on the hill. There he is. So yeah, big change already. Oh, I already see a character. Oh my god. I was kind of spoiled to this guy making his appearance, but I think it was kind of obvious that he was going to make his appearance in these two chapters. But first of all, it's a big change. The fact that they're separating the friends and Omori in a way, it's really cool what they did. So that they can experience the two main events of Otherworld at once. That's what it seems like they're doing here. Because the two main events are obviously getting, the space boyfriend fiasco and also like the barn scene. Those are the two main events. And they managed to separate Omori and the friends, which is rarely happens in a way where like they both do things. Because you're the main in the game. You're the main character of Mori, and whenever you get separated, like apparently your friends they just like wait around at the neighbor's house or something. Like most of the time, I mean it's a dream world. It has no logic. But here they're doing both things at the same time, and so Mori's not gonna. Apparently, maybe he's not gonna be there for the final fight. In other worlds, who knows? Interesting though. Interesting change. So a junkyard? I don't think we'll find Basil somewhere like this. Also, oh, I forgot to say another thing. The fact that they go straight to the junkyard, and in the actual game, you have a whole sequence before you go to the junkyard. So that's also a pretty damn big skip for other worlds. Still, first things first, let's find Omori and regroup. Then we can continue our search for Basil. You hear that? There might be someone... there might be something inside that shipping container. Really? Maybe it's... Omori? Basil, is that you? I was wondering what all that infernal racket was about. So how'd you find me? Did my subordinates tell you to look for me? To persuade me to return? Unfortunately for you, I have no intention of going back. Oh, this is the end of the chapter. Remove yourselves, earthly scum. Who are you? And their health bars show. Wow, okay. This is completely different. They are changing up a lot. So, because Space Boyfriend, you don't find him in the junkyard like this. He's still chilling with his mates. But now they're trying to make it seem like he betrayed the space pirates, and now he's like a lone wolf, or like what's weird. And Omori is, I mean, he has his health bar there. Omori is still not here. He's still doing that. He's still with Mari. Let's go back here. I'm not sure if this is like Headspace Mari. Looks like it. I mean, it's like probably like one of those cuts, you know, dreamlike cutscenes. So you can't really pinpoint an exact location that Omori's at right now, I guess. Although it looks like he's still in Otherworld, I think. And yeah, they just keep searching and they end up at junkyard. So no like mixtape. There's no mixtape at all, right? You don't find Space Boyfriend sleeping. Are they even going to see like the main like city of Otherworld? Like, are they just gonna stay in the junkyard? Because I don't think they even went to the city. Because I'm really curious how they're gonna do all those other random side characters, right? I mean, we've seen the playground friends and the enemies, and I guess Space Boyfriend. But how about all those other side characters and side quests? I wonder if they're gonna give any of that justice. I mean, there is the Life Gem guy all the way in the back on the hill in this one panel here. But who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? And there we have it, Space Boyfriend. So yeah, since I'm doing 2 chapters, I'm probably gonna do them separately. So what that means is I'm probably going to go do a quick review of chapter 4. I mean chapter 3 plus 1, and then we'll go check out chapter 5. So yeah, let's honestly not a lot happened in chapter 4 compared to like chapter like 3 and 2, right? I mean, all they did was go up the ladder, and I guess they did complete most of Otherworld, but Otherworld needs to be solved. It's gonna be solved in like maybe 2, maybe 3 chapters. They somehow managed to extend it that long, but 2 chapters, right? So I guess that's enough justice. So if we can gauge, since Otherworld is 2 chapters ish, maybe 1.5. And like they have to sneak in real world segments. I mean, this manga is gonna go for a while yet. I mean, they still have a lot to cover, unless they really start cutting some serious stuff. I mean, they've been cutting a lot of stuff, but like I'm worrying they're gonna cut some crazy stuff from the actual game. Hopefully not. I mean, they already cut most of the Otherworld apparently. So yeah. I don't know why the music just randomly stops. Let's fix that. This should be on shuffle. There we go. Should work now. What the hell? Why is the music tweaking? Why is it tweaking? Oh, I'm about to crash out. I'm actually about to crash out right now. I'm about to crash out. Stop tweaking music. Oh, what's up, Daniel M? Let's get you added. We just finished chapter 4. We're going to do a quick review of chapter 4 and then get to chapter 5. Already, it's looking pretty good. I gotta say, they kept a lot of the good stuff in. And I guess if I had to pick things to delete from the chapters to make them faster, I would probably pick the exact same things they did. Although, honestly, I wouldn't have the creativity to change up a lot of the way they ordered things like the manga did. Pretty cool on their part that they kind of still made it work with moving all these stuff around. I mean, it's pretty insane. Well, let me get you added here, Daniel M. Okay, so yeah, they go up the ladder. Now, one thing that did kind of make me curious is they are so adamant on cutting stuff like the other world, a lot of the other world stuff. Yet they managed to extend this ladder scene, which in the game is literally just a blink when it comes to the rest of the game. Literally just a blink, right? Because most of the fear happened in the fear segment, as opposed to the actual. Because in the game, once you get past the segment where you fight, like, you know, something on the stairs and whatnot, and once you basically solve your fear of heights, once OMORI faces this ladder, it just takes literally a click of a thumb for him to overcome that fear, right? So that the way they managed to extend it by this much, I mean, that's already a lot of panels spent on this one scene. I guess they kind of need the characterization, right? And then they pop out. Some dialogue is changed here and there. I mean, it's kind of funny because, like, the way they did it here, because in the game, everyone pops out of the ladder crater before they start talking. But here, obviously, in a more realistic sense, you would start talking once you got off on the planet itself. So yeah, the Aubrey can't ratio Kel here, but yeah. Also, I noticed, I'm not sure if... I don't think Aubrey learned Headbutt at all throughout the story. Yeah, I don't think she did, so they're not going to do any of, like, the butt certificate stuff here. It would have been funny if they somehow managed to sneak that in, but I guess not. Look out, in Hero, I like, you know, they do keep a lot of the main character moments in, like Hero being very unfit and tired after that. And Kel being the most excited, obviously. I like the spread. Like I said earlier, I hope they do more spreads. They did do Junkyard later on, but it wasn't a crazy spread. But Junkyard is just a sub-location, in my opinion. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. Got all the space bunnies and whatnot. Hero is still... I didn't even notice. Hero is still sprawled out on the floor, dying over here. And nothing secret of note in Otherworld. Yeah, for what I see. No stranger, no nothing. Okay, and then, yeah, Aubrey. One cool thing I noticed here is this kind of... It's usually, obviously, the game is centered on OMORI, so it's going to be OMORI-centered for most things. But here, it kind of centers on Aubrey for a little bit. And, like, Aubrey and Hero. So I guess kind of cool that they managed to actually make the characters more individual. I mean, the game does pretty well to make that case, but Headspace, it's still kind of like they just feel like bots the more you play it. Compared to Faraway Town, it just seemed like NPCs. This is good. And that was good. Yeah, space bunnies are very aggressive space bunnies. Now, I'm trying to say, is that just a big space bunny? Is that stranger? I'm not sure what that big blob of black stuff is in the center of those leaves, of the cattails. Something big. And then they get attacked. They start decking all the space bunnies. And then, yeah, they did the barn scene early. Kind of cool. I love this. I love the spread. It's nice and ominous. It's nice how you can manage to make a ominous spread like this compared to, let's say, the Otherworld spread. I mean, this looks pretty nice and peaceful. And then you have this, right? I mean, one thing I noticed, the sky is this nice ominous scale here. Mori. And they changed a lot of this, although I think they probably made it more unsettling. They made it a little creepier by the way they did this. Yeah, you can almost identify everyone who's in these paintings. Nice attention to detail by the artist. Oh. The little sprout on Omori's... I just realized the little sprout of hair on Omori's head looks kind of weird here. I mean, look at this. Like, it looks like an antenna. Like, what? Like a little plant. Oh, that's basil right there, it looks like. There's a stranger. So yeah, the stranger, I like how they kind of designed it. It's not just like a black, or I shouldn't say it. It's not just like a darkened basil. It's like more designed, right? I mean, the hair is a little different. It looks more raggedy. It's still basil, obviously. You can tell by this short sleeve, and I mean the head. That's just a basil head right there, and the eyes too. And yeah, they do a more interactive trauma scenes, you can tell. And I didn't realize the art they do here. Don't forget, yeah, they're like showing basil kind of normify here. And look, you know, I like them. I like all the horror tropes they're doing. Like, this seems like genuinely like we're trying to feel for Omori here, right? Like, how scary is this stuff actually, right? And they make it pretty damn scary. That's the thing. Now imagine if you were Omori here. Like, you were in your... It's like a nightmare. Feel like it's a nightmare. And he reached the door, and then the Mori thing. Yeah, because they both look wet here. Look, it's trying to paint like I mean, the way they did the scene is kind of weird, but yeah, it's like, you know, the scene where like Mori and I believe grabs Mori out of the water. I need to double check what I'm actually thinking of, but I think that's what this kind of is here. And then they go back to Junkyard, right? So skipping all of the headspace, I mean, not the Otherworld fiasco, straight to Junkyard, and they meet. Weirdly, like, this is a big surprise how they meet Space Boyfriend like this, sitting in a junk, sitting literally in junk. I don't know. Does he even have his right eye? I don't know, but you can see they're gonna fight without Omori. It looks like. Now let's move to Chapter 5. Oh my god, look at this dude. Let's not skip. There we go. Imprudent, earthly scum. I will not hold back. Chapter 5, you were wrong. Go back. That's a song. Wait, we mean no harm. Shoots. Your words mean nothing. Yeesh. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out of this. Stay on guard, you two. Mari and Omori walk. Looks like another world. Everything will be okay. I'll take you to where the others are waiting. That wound. Did something happen? Omori, you may be growing stronger. You may be growing stronger every day, but don't think you can hide boo-boos from your big sister. Okay. They just show like a random lake. Look, your friends are waiting for you up ahead. Go to them, okay? I'm sorry. Huh. Who said that? Oh. I know I shouldn't have come. It just gets a little lonely without everyone. You seem to have forgotten something important. But even without me, I know you can do this. You can remember. I hope you're still there. Sunny. Look at that. Something happens as Mari says Sunny. Goodbye, little brother. And there she goes. So it seems like Omori is going to enter the fight. Probably to save the others, assuming. Pretty cool how they portrayed this here. Someone screams, I believe it's Hero. Space Boyfriend reloads his ray gun. Oh, what's up, Blazing Fire 3? I don't know why I say your name like that, but honestly, I just find it funny. Let's just say Blazing Fire, I guess. Let's put you on the board. Something, my boy. He didn't miss too much, only like an entire chapter. Get that little recap. Space Boyfriend reloads. He reloads his ray gun. This is your demise. Hero, no! Hero's about to get clipped. Oh my god, bro's on so little health. Aw, dang it. I'm so brain rotted. I can't see the phrase aw, dang it, and not say it like aw, dang it. Ah, dang it. Bro's not taking death seriously. Omori comes in for the blow, knocks the ray gun out of Space Boyfriend's hand. Omori! You came just in time. Where have you been? Thanks, Omori, you saved me. Unforgivable. How dare you disturb my rest, and even raise a hand against me? I will not let a single one of you leave alive. He's really pissed. Hey, Omori. I think it's time we show him our special move. What the hell? Brings out the AK-47. Aubrey, Kel, let's go! Ultimate attack! Okay, let's see how they do the ultimate attack. Space Boyfriend can mess anyone up. He can mess me up, yeah. No, he's pretty goated. I mean, he was wrecking the friends until Omori came. Like, Space Boyfriend versus Omori, I'd say mid-diff for Space Boyfriend. Versus all the friends, I'd say low diff. Low diff on the friends. Space Boyfriend's like, ugh, it's over 9,000! He collapses. Oh man, his health was already hella low. As you can, I can see here. Right, he has an eye patch, I completely forgot. Yeah, we did it, Omori! It's all because you rushed in to save us at the last moment! Look at this guy acting so nonchalant. Why? How? I lost to some kids? So pathetic. Could it be? Is this why? Sweetheart, dump me? Oh my god. So that's how they reveal it. Why does Duet cut at the same point every single time? I don't get it. I need to fix this. I like how they kind of anime-fied it. Even though like Omori's already pretty anime, they kind of anime-fied a lot of the scenes. I mean, look at this. This is so anime right here. Like this reaction. I mean, I guess I could say anime-fied. Manga-fied, whatever. Sweetheart, dump me. Huh? Oh, there's a life jam, dude. So you're saying this whole time you were just upset cause this sweetheart person dumped you? Well, that's the lore. Yes, that is correct. I am a truly pitiful being. And your name is Captain Spaceboy? Affirmative. Geez, that's hexed. And once I was feared as captain of the space pirates, commander of the planets of the solar system, yet now I am but a heartsick fool. Hey, none of this pity party. Aren't you still captain of the space pirates right now? Why would this girl dump you anyway? What kind of girl is sweetheart Captain Spaceboy? Sweetheart is the woman I love with all my heart. I fulfilled anything she desired within my power. Yet, when I baked her a cake, she fed it to her pet bears because of how awful it tasted. The hell? I'm sure you can cook. Let him cook. Okay, they don't reveal Sweetheart yet here. It's just silhouette for now. But I can already see the design they're going for. When I gifted her a new dress, she had her servants tear up the fabric to make new clothes. I even put together a mixtape. Oh, there, the mixtape makes a cameo. Put together a mixtape of my favorite songs for her, but she dumped it in the junkyard. Isn't it a good thing you two broke up then? They say love is blind. Oh dear sweetheart, why did you leave me all alone? Please don't cry, Mr. Captain. Mr. Captain, okay. He's a lost cause. Let's just drop him and look for Basil. Now, Kel is actually speaking facts here. Because it's so funny how whimsical the friends are that they literally just... Basil is missing, right? Basil was part of their friend group. Basil's not some random dude. Like, Basil is one of them. And he's missing. And they go on so many side quests. So many side quests. And then they, like... I mean, they do eventually forget him for other reasons, but... Bruh. Like, Kel is speaking facts. You gotta be looking for Basil. How can we leave him like this? His heart is broken in a million pieces. Well, you can't save everyone. What a heartless thing to say, Cal. They both have a point. What do you think, Omori? Omori probably says yes. Yeah, he kneels down to Space Boyfriend. I knew Omori wouldn't just leave someone in trouble. Guess it can't be helped then. Alright, so now that we have our course of action, I have an idea. Okay, hero. What you got, bro? Yeah, what kind of idea? He'll write a letter, of course. A letter? Bro, why is it always duet, dude? Because I know that it's gonna, like, break towards the end. Let's put... there we go. I don't know why Lost Library's in here, but... Oh, it's fine. Captain Spaceboy is full of all sorts of emotions right now, so speaking to Sweetheart face to face might get a little messy. I do agree, yeah. It would be better for both him and Sweetheart if Captain Spaceboy could capture his sincere feelings into words in the form of a handwritten letter. That's so romantic. I always knew you were the smart guy in our party, hero. In our party? Okay. Not like friends? In our group? But I've never written a letter before. I usually have my crew to do that for me. Not to worry. We'll show you how it's done. Applause. Leave everything to us, Captain. Okay, I guess Omori's kind of excluded. Let's see what they cook up, honestly. So I mean, they all look adorable in this one scene, like this anime power-up scene right here. Really? Thank you, everyone. I have some pencils and paper here if anyone needs them. Do you always carry these around with you, hero? Wait, what? Isn't that Aubrey speaking? Or I guess he's talking about something else. Oh yeah, I'm done first. How fastidious? The hell? Fastidious? The hell is that? What? I need to search that up right now. Fastidious. Very attentive to and concerned with about accuracy and detailed. Fastidious. Just woke up. What is up, Crystal? Welcome to the first stream in a million years. And also, good morning to you. I guess you set your alarm early. I don't know why I put the period all formal. What the hell's okay? Shape like that. So if you don't know what's happening, I'm currently reading the OMORI manga, as you can see here. And I'm fascinated by this word fastidious that Space Boyfriend utters here. Fastidious. To be very attentive and concerned about accuracy and detailed. At midnight. Indeed. Indeed, as the clock hits midnight, you decide to wake up. I guess the AMs are the hours, right? Or very concerned about cleanliness. Huh. Well, new word in my dictionary. I hope you didn't just scribble some lines and call it a day. As if. Don't you know how important time is in situations like these? Or like this? You have to strike while the... It's so hard to read. This text is so tiny on my screen. I mean, look how much text they managed to squeeze in these bubbles. I mean, look. Oh my god. So let me reread this bubble. As if. Don't you know how important time is in situations like this? You have to strike while the iron is hot. Check this out, Captain. Now this is how you write a letter. Let's see. Oh my god, that handwriting is so... I already see the other side of that thing. Let's have a heart-to-heart battle of blood, sweat, and tears as equals. I challenge you to a game of basketball tomorrow after school to decide our fate. See you at the courts. Sports is the best way to settle in any score. Huh. So I guess he talks about basketball in Headspace as well. They haven't really heard of that, I guess. That kind of... I feel like that kind of breaks a little bit of the canon, because Kel in Headspace is supposed to be like old Kel, and old Kel certainly or probably didn't play basketball. Or actually, there might be a cutscene that might prove me wrong, but I'll need to check that out after, like, later. A hot-blooded battle where emotions run high, gradually understanding each other through strategy and play. What's more romantic than that? Kel, I don't know who you're gonna find that you're gonna romantically dance in a basketball duel with. I don't know who you're gonna find like that. This isn't what I expected, but it's crazy just enough to work. Hold on. What? This isn't what I expected, but it's just crazy enough to work. No, Captain, please reconsider. Unless you want Sweetheart to become your rival. That text is so small. Oh my god. Oh my dear Kale, you really are such a child. Such a child. Oh yeah? And what about your letter, Aubrey? Wait, hold up. Glasses. Well, let me show you my letter. You need a girl's intuition if you want to win back Sweetheart's heart. That makes perfect sense. So listen carefully. Oh, and my music broke again. So listen carefully. Huh? You're going to read it out loud? To my sweetest, prettiest, most darlingest Sweetheart. I am so sorry for everything I have ever done in my life. Please let me make it up to you by taking you out to eat the yummiest cake in the entire kingdom. Afterwards, we can have the... Oh my god, this is literally size 1. Afterwards, we're going to have the fanciest, elegantest tea party in your favoritist ballroom. I will apologize. I will apologize for... Cuts by... I don't want to hear any of that anymore. It's too annoying. Yeah, no, that was straight yapping. Like Aubrey was yapping so much that the font size decreased to literally unreadable. Like I need a monocle to discern what is being said here. Talking it out over cake, that's such a Aubrey thing to do. Aubrey's letter is more nuts than mine. Did you say something, Kel? Uh-oh, murderous. Just look at Amori's face. At least he thinks my letter was good. What the? What the hell? Faking Amori's smile. This is insane. I think both your letters are alright. But it's time for me to show you what true literature is. You've been waiting for this all day, haven't you, huh, hero? Wow, just the envelope looks romantic. And what is this exquisite calligraphy? Hero can be a bit hoity-toity sometimes. Is that so? To my dearest. I'll pick Hero's letter, honestly. I wouldn't even have to read Aubrey's and Kel's. I'm picking Hero's letter. Like, bro's the only one that knows how to write, honestly. I don't know why this music keeps breaking. To my dearest. Your smile is the sun in my blue sky. A world without you is a world without air. For all my imperfections, I have absolute confidence in only one thing. My unwavering feelings to you. Will you please let me speak to you just once more? He forgot Riz. Oi. Stop airing out all wait, what? Stop airing out all your Mari. What? Oh, okay, that's not. I thought that was him speaking. Stop airing out all your Mari laundry. What? That has nothing to do with this. I mean, honestly, I think he should send this to Mari. Honestly, I mean, he's cooking with this. He's cooking with this one right here. Is this about that time you burnt all her cookies in the oven? No, it absolutely is not. It is too. You have something you like too? A girl named Mari? No, Mari and we're not. I never really thought about what to call our relationship, but all I know is that I'm happier when she's around. Oh, that's the first grammar mistake. Happier where she's around? I'm happier where she's around. I don't know how do you miss that? So I want to be near her forever. That's a weird take on it. I guess Hero's not really like. It's not that he doesn't want to admit it. It's that he doesn't really know what he's feeling. I guess he's too young. I can't relate on that. I mean, he's not even that old here. How old is he here? He's not even that. He's like max late to middle school, probably, right? Where like you just start getting to understand like what romance even is. Mari is that glue that holds us all together. We aren't complete without her. She's like family, I guess. Wait a sec. What am I saying? Why did I suddenly just admit all this? And everyone's grinning. Hero and Mari sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N. Well, it's true that Mari is like family. But the most important person in the world to me is still my little brother, Kel. Cat. Yo, cut it out. That's so gross. Kel. Is something the matter, Amori? He's just standing there. Oh, I wrote a letter too. I give it to Space Boyfriend. Oh, for me? Our Amori has certainly written a showstopper. Why, thank you. What did you write, Amori? Oh, I want to see. This is... What the hell did he write? I'm actually so... What the hell did he write? I'm so excited to pick this left panel. I'll take a blinker before we do that. Let's see what we got on hold here. This is... What the... We're all holding up sweetheart, who is a literal question mark, and space boyfriend. Wow, this is truly... Well, it's definitely a showstopper, alright. Kale, don't be rude. Captain, please listen. Omori meant no disrespect. If you could just let Omori explain... What's all that noise? What the... Captain! Whoa, who are these guys? Wow. Are they just straight up humans? No, I think that guy's a literal bird. Yeah, no, they're birds. Not to worry. That's our line. How dare you take the captain hostage, you bandits? Captain, are you alright, sir? We've been worried sick about you. What's this? A drawing? And a bad drawing at that. How dare you lot make a joke out of our heartbroken captain. No, you misunderstand. We're just trying to help. Save your excuses, bub. Or are you begging for total annihilation? With our combined lasers, we'll just decimate you in a millisecond. Halt! Halt, I say, halt! Captain? I am so... Right now, I am so incredibly moved. Everyone is like, what the hell? Your name is Omori, right? Thank you for opening my eyes. It's just as the hero said. I see now that what is important is not what I call my relationship with Sweetheart, but now how strongly I feel about it. But how strongly I feel about it. And how strongly I feel about her. As long as my heart burns passionately for her, there is still hope for us yet. That's a nice way to put it. Ooh, he looked conviction. Children, I am eternally grateful for your help, and will take all your unique methods into consideration. Well, I think the Kale's basketball, I would personally pick Kale's basketball 1v1. I think that'd be pretty funny. Truly, it has been so long since I felt so strongly about anything. In my despair, I'd almost forgotten this feeling, but although there is still much pain and anguish lingering within me from her absence, I now remember the true meaning of strength. In the face of adversities where one's spirit can truly shine, I shall, in the name of love. Let us be off, my space pirates. It is time to depart once again. Yes, Captain. God damn, you had a whole ass speech. Now that if there's anything that signifies conviction, it's whatever the hell Space Boyfriend just said. This is farewell for now, though I am certain we will meet again someday. Oh, that's his whip. Let's go. You bet. Stay strong until then, Captain. See ya again, Captain. Indeed. And a dip. I wish you all a fantastic journey. Godspeed. And he's gone. There he goes. That guy was a huge whirlwind of emotions. But I guess it turned out alright in the end. Anyway, now we can finally go back to finishing up more important business. It's time to... Huh? What were we doing again? Kale, how could you forget we were looking for... Strange. What is... Oh. We were doing something, but... What the hell is that? We were doing something important, weren't we? Then why? Why can't we remember anything? Mori holds his scar, which I guess is still there. I thought Mori healed it. And that is chapter 5. Wow, so I guess that was the most... I was hoping they would have somehow wedged the real world into the chapter 5, but I think this is good too. I mean, they got past all of Otherworld. So the way they did Otherworld, I'm not sure how they're going to carry out the other worlds, or if they're even going to do a lot of them. I mean, I'm assuming Sweetheart's gonna be in here. I'm assuming the Humphrey and the three witches are gonna be here. Oh yeah, Mr. Drossum. I can't forget Mr. Drossum either. Weird. So yeah, let's review chapter 5 and let's just get our thoughts in, I guess. I mean, personally, I think the pace is good. What they cut, I mean, like at chapter 5, you can't pinpoint that much that's even in the original game at this point. Like, they literally, even though they have a lot of symbolism from the original game, like, this is still OMORI, obviously. There's no, like, new characters or anything. They're still reusing stuff from the game. But, I mean, a lot is different. I mean, none of this happens. All of this is completely different to the game, which is very cool. I mean, it's nice seeing different, you know, different dialogue, I guess, different character reactions and stuff. Because none of this is in the game. It's pretty damn impressive what they managed to do here. Chapter 5 is probably the first chapter where it is literally not the game anymore. This is like completely different. I mean, they do kind of maintain the same plot, just with different events, in a way, right? Although one thing that really surprised me is how they do this so early. Let me go to the end, where they forget Basil this early. And what that makes me think is they're going to somehow resolve this way faster than we think. So I hope the other bosses, Mr. Drossum, make their appearances. But the way they pace this, I mean, they're already solving the mysteries already. Like in the main game, they forget things, or they truly forget Basil. It takes a while, all the way like past like Mr. Drossum. Around that time, they fully forget Basil. Past like the three witches, right? I mean, it's gonna be in a while. So the fact that they literally do not remember a thing in this moment, unless I'm forgetting a scene from the game, this is a huge change right here. Huge change. But it works, I guess. I wonder, so I guess his crew pulled up in his ship. Like he walked away or something. He was just like suffering in the junkyard. For Mr. Little Captain Space Boyfriend. Yeah, I guess then he just dipped with his crew on the ship once they arrived. So yeah, another like a little walk with OMORI and Mari here. Pretty cool. I guess Mari's taking a more direct approach here compared to the game, because in the game, obviously, things are more spread out. Whereas here, it feels like Amari is very involved. Almost interacting with Mori. I wonder, like, can they like travel through Headspace freely? Or they just happen to be near their friends? Because, I mean, Headspace is big. I guess they just happen to be near their friends, right? And it changes to this. And I like this, right? Maintaining the symbolism from the game. I mean, the window, we all know the window. And Mari, you know, like, in like the ghost Mari appearance. The way she looks here, pretty ominous, but also pretty gentle as well. Kind of like how someone would look like if they came from like the afterlife or something, I guess. You seem to have forgotten something important. But even without me, you can do things. You can do this. You can remember. They do use a lot of the buzzwords. I mean, they do take dialogue straight from the game. For the most important dialogues, they do maintain continuity. Like, I hope you're still there. I know you can do this. You can remember. I mean, this is all things that are said in the game many times over. It just gets a little lonely without everyone. Oh yeah, she comes out of the lake here. Hero's about to get jumped. I mean, what the hell even is oh, that's his health bar. Yeah, he's about to get absolutely destroyed. His pain's on the floor. Now no one becomes toast. And I guess they paid a little homage to the Life Jam guy by putting him in the background, but he does not make any sort of actual appearance because I guess he's more of a gameplay feature rather than an actual character in the story at the end of the day. I mean, he just introduces Life Jam to you. So, I mean, no one becomes toast anyways. It's not like they need it here. Because, you know, they have, you know, unlike a game, in the manga and anime, you got plot armor. They got plot armor. I gotta say, this is plot right here. Plot. Yeah, Mori comes in, slashes the gun out of his hand. You know, I wish that was possible in the game, but it's not. Or I mean, I guess in the game, you might get lucky when you fight Space Boyfriend if he just looks wistfully into the distance. Yeah, but this is more of a fluid fight compared to that, I guess. A little cheesy how they did the fight here, but pretty cool. I mean, it's nice. And their final attack, although I don't really see much final attack here. It's just, you just see them all together, and then they just win. Here, I guess they all beat them up. And I like what they did here. I mean, immediately, like, I love the tone they do for Headspace. It goes from something that's kind of serious, but also kind of playful, to something that's very unserious and also playful, right? I mean, look at this. Like, from here, you can tell whenever they portray them like this, hella serious, and then this. I mean, this is what I like about anime. I feel like the expressions are so strong in anime and manga. I mean, really, and also the mood as well. Like, you can really feel how, like, something like the mood of whatever's happening. And yeah, his face looked very similar to like how someone else looked. I might be thinking of Basil, because this looks like one of Basil's weird smiles. I might need to go back for that, honestly. You know, why not? Let's just look, because I remember seeing a smile like that in the earlier chapters. Why not look? Oh, this old art. Oh, I love this old art. They need to do more color art like this. Okay, yeah, Basil. Okay, there he is. Okay, all this happens. I mean, a lot has happened so far. I mean, look at this. Am I trying to... This is the closest face I can get. Although I swear there was a closer face that looked exactly like Space Boyfriend there. I guess that this kind of looks like that dead smile that Space Boyfriend had, right? Let's see. I didn't realize Basil is indeed in the group photo there. On the top right. She is the glue. She may be the glue, indeed. I mean, Hero, be honest, you love her. Come on. You know, I like how they do Hero's relationship because it's, you know, they don't make anything simple, right? I mean, it's not like a basic they just happen to love each other, right? I feel like Hero doesn't really know what to think. I mean, he's so young at this point, but once, you know, the incident happens, I think his feelings become more. I mean, first of all, his feelings point to nothing at that point because he's, you know, she's dead, but, you know, they kind of become more, I guess, strong in a way, more affirmed at that point. You know, who knows how he developed between, you know, the memories of Headspace and Mari's death, right? Who knows how he changed in that time? Probably not by much, I gotta say. So let's see. I mean, the crew did kind of put me off here, but I guess it kind of, I guess it'll make more sense in color, you know, because I thought they were all kind of like alien people, kind of. I don't know. But nah, Space Boyfriend was truly moved by their letters. There we go. I love all like the emotions and extra words they add just to like really add, you know, detail to a scene. I mean, you can really tell what's going on in each scene. Space Boyfriend, obviously a really extremely goated character. I mean, I saw the comments. I mean, that's one way I got spoiled. I saw the comments of the 5th chapter and the 4th as well, and I mean, he's a goat. He's one of the goated characters. I mean, granted, there aren't. He's also one of the main story characters, you can say. But there are quite a few main characters. He is also one of the earliest to pop up, right? I like how the ship just literally just magically dips. I mean, this thing happens exactly like in the game. It just magically floats and leaves. And yeah, again, the weird scene that happens here and weird ass ad that just pops up. So honestly, let me just recap everything that was cut here to my knowledge, right? Just straight from memory. So, starting from when they got up the ladder, they obviously extended that scene. You head up. Some dialogue gets cut throughout, but that, you know, that's just, I wouldn't really count those. So originally they're supposed to Omori is not supposed to go to the barn, and they aren't really supposed to fight anything at that point. It's kind of like an empty area at that point, pretty safe. And they walk up to the otherworld town, and they, you know, do some dialogue with Mari, and then they go up to Space Boyfriend's house where he's found sleeping there. He's not in a junkyard. Where he's asleep. You know, everyone talks to the crewmates that are normal. You know, just like acting because, you know, Space Boyfriend's in the gutter at that point, so they're just like, what the hell are we doing? And they go get his mixtape in the junkyard. That's how they end up in the junkyard, as opposed to here where they just walk into the junkyard for no apparent reason, looking for Basil. You get the mixtape in the main game. They wake up Space Boyfriend, and that's where you fight him, right? And then after that, yeah, he goes with his crew, and then there's still more to go, right? Because even after that, Omori has to go to the barn and have all that scene. So, yeah, they cut a lot in a way where the length was way shorter, but the way they also simultaneously did the barn and some of the other segments kind of made it pretty complete as well, I gotta say. I mean, they also changed quite a bit of the story itself when it comes to, like, specifically otherworld events. I mean, like, literally all of chapter 5 does not happen in a game. Like I said earlier, it's all new, which I honestly kind of like. You know, I think some of us, even I, were expecting a pretty accurate manga adaptation, but it seems at this point we're getting more of a story that's just different. A nice little interpretation of Omori as a I guess more just as a universe at this point, right? Which I welcome, right? I think I'm pretty excited because honestly, new content. I'm always down for new content. So I don't really hold any grudges for them changing a lot. So I'm just hoping they don't change something crazy that just really just breaks things, right? Because I think it was in chapter 1 or 2. I think it was in chapter 1 where they did do a pretty weird mischaracterization of Basil. I think my chat brought it up, where in the game Basil is very adamant on not really asking for help directly, right? I mean, he's that type of character. Whereas in the even when he's getting extremely bullied, he's a victim character, right? Whereas in the manga, he's more outward about it, so it kind of mischaracterizes him to be more forward, aggressive almost. I mean, not really, but more so than the game, because in the game he's like a very passive type of person. I mean, probably the most passive next to Sunny. In a way, I mean, Sunny, I wouldn't even say Sunny's that passive, based on how he's portrayed by the character's actions and in the manga. I say he's way more active than Basil, easily. But yeah, I mean, I hope to keep it accurate in a way that, is still OMORI. So, well, that's my only criteria. The fight scenes are pretty good, although I kind of wish they did a little more on the space boyfriend scene. And honestly, if I was creating this chapter, if I had to edit this chapter, I would kind of minimize that ladder scene, make sure they get up to the planet, and elaborate more on the space boyfriend scene. I want to see some cooler stuff besides this. It looks more like a little play fight, honestly, but also kind of goes into the spirit of what the game actually is. But, I hope for more epic fights. The Mari stuff, I think it's perfect to keep that stuff in. Maybe they could have sped up the ending a little bit. This whole love thing, although it was pretty cool, pretty nice and playful. And the barn scene was, the barn scene is certainly one of the highlights of, I mean, not this chapter, but chapter 4. I think it's really good. And of course, the Stranger, nice appearance. I think another character people are really hyped for was the Stranger. I mean, you can see how he looks here. I mean, it's really cool how they designed him. I mean, relatively simple. I mean, when we all expect Stranger in the manga, we all expect something like this, but it's cool to see it, in reality, right? I love the art style. I wish they did more of this, right? Because one thing I really want is to really envision how things really felt. Because in the game, a lot of, scary, creepy, and like traumatic things happen, but in the 8-bit format. And I think it does hit a lot really well in some ways, but in other ways, I really want to. You can't really imagine it. I mean, at least for me personally, it isn't as scary as if I saw like a more realistic rendition of that thing. For example, the barn. This looks insanely good, like very ominous. I want them to do more of this creepy, scary, traumatic scenes in this artsy, realistic format. I want to see how it looks, honestly. I think that'd be pretty cool. We hope, right? I mean, the art is really good. I like the detail. There's only one spelling mistake I found so far. Not that I was expecting many, if any at all. But that might give a little hint into how the quality of the manga might progress into. Everyone knows as a series goes on, things might start to miss from time to time. I hope it's not that bad. I hope we maintain a good track. I think they have been doing pretty well so far. Only a few gripes, right? I think other people have way more gripes than I do, especially more. I would say more loyal fans, right? More serious fans. Probably would have a lot more gripes with this. Probably one for the obvious reason that it's a lot different. I mean, chapter 5 is completely different, like I keep saying, but I like it. You know. I mean, one thing I gotta say, in this one panel right here, this wormhole is so looks exactly like the game. I mean, like they do maintain a very continuous art style. Obviously, things are more 3D here. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Basil there, or is that Hector? I have no idea, but that looks like Basil. And this panel was a lot to look at. I mean, we have Stranger slightly converting to Basil for a little there. Sonny gets attacked. Things grab him, literally gnawing at him. I mean, this looks insane. He slashes that stuff out of there. Empty sheet music. He sees Mari. You know, if he acts like this for a picture of Mari, I wonder the way he acts when he sees Mari in person. I guess he also kind of feels the same way, but in person he kind of just freezes up. Whereas here it's just him and his own thoughts. So I guess that works, right? Of course, not a family photo. We have not seen any sign of his mom or dad. I guess they really are kind of background characters here. But I wonder if they're going to include any scenes with them in the future, like, you know, pointing back to the incident. I'm really curious how they portray the incident, and I'm really excited to see how they do it, because it's not going to be a series of photos. I think they're going to try to like string up a story, like, you know, a continuous story that I want to see. And maybe Basil is taking photos. Who knows? Who knows? The Basil photo theory confirmed. Look at the detail of Mari here. I mean, yeah, the detail is really good. By your side, the name drop, of course. I want to see where OMORI really ended up here. I guess that was just the door to the barn. I guess this is just them outside the barn. Assuming, right? And they're gonna head over. Yep. Okay, I guess that makes a little more sense in this random ass lake where she appears from. You can see this little drip there. I like how they included this. More Mari stuff, more ethereal stuff, right? Because, you know, you want to make it seem more like a dream with visions and whatnot. And honestly, there you have it, guys. We did cover, even though this is honestly a very similar length stream to like a single chapter, like my other OMORI manga streams, but somehow we covered 4 and 5, and it's only an hour 30 so far. And I guess that does it, right? I think they're doing pretty well. I like it. I really do. Like, there's so much new stuff. I mean, it's just wow. I'm really. So okay, I guess for the final part, I can do my guesses for the next chapter. So, okay, chapter 5, we end the Space Boyfriend saga. Now, after this scene where this hero says, why can't we remember anything? I wonder, do they go straight back to white space or the faraway? Maybe, because I think one thing I noticed is that there's that like one big realization where everything just changes to the different setting. So maybe they just go back to faraway town. Let me see, where do they leave off exactly in faraway? Let's see. Okay, yeah, seems like they're running. And okay, yeah, I remember. So yeah, they faint as they were looking for the album that Aubrey dropped in the garbage. So I'm assuming in the next chapter they will get back to faraway. There's no way they're gonna stay in headspace for that long, right? So I think they're gonna get the album. They're gonna see everything's crossed out. They're probably gonna include some more conflict once again. Assuming so, right? And then I'm assuming, does Hero make his return? No, I don't think he does. He makes his return at the rock bottom of Faraway Town, but they're already making things seem a little bit better. Although I'm assuming Hero is still going to be the savior of the day in the lake scene once they get to it. So honestly, my guess for the next chapter is they get to some sort of conflict in Faraway Town about the album realization, with Basil and Aubrey involved. And then I think Hero's probably going to make his Faraway Town appearance at this point in the next chapter, I gotta say. I think it's going to be very Faraway Town heavy because they did 2 chapters of Headspace. But they're probably going to include possibly... Honestly, I don't think there's... Honestly, my guess is there's going to be no Headspace next chapter. There's at least going to be a little Headspace in the beginning if they don't transition straight up. But it's going to be all Faraway Town. That's my guess. Put your guesses in chat or in the comments in the VOD. We'll see. We will see. So anyways, guys, yeah, that just about does it for the stream. It's okay. We're currently like, okay, decent like stream. We could probably leave it here. We can probably leave it here. Let's take the one last blinker. One last blinker before we call it, guys. Now, I wonder when the next chapter is coming out. 24th. Okay, oh wow. They actually have stayed true to the 24th every month. So, I guess we can expect this in 12 days. In 12 days. So yeah, my guess is still in. My guess is still in. I have hopes. I really do have hopes. Stick that blinker up. What was I gonna say? I completely forgot what was I gonna say. Right, uploads. So, in terms of uploads, I'm trying to get some new Sky Highs out really soon. I'm probably gonna edit them tomorrow. Not probably, I am gonna edit them tomorrow. And following that, also some new food reviews. Those are easy to edit. I mean, there's just joke videos at this point. I mean, most of my series are just joke series that I just like to do because it's just, I don't know, they're fun. And in terms of OMORI stuff, I've been planning to do some random ass meme videos, just get some views. I know my OMORI short, I kind of like making that, so I'm gonna do more of that stuff. In terms of streams, now I still have like 2 series to finish. That is the OMORI Got Stacks, I think that was the name, that series, and Persona 5. I will get to both of them. Right, one of them will take a lot longer to finish than the other. Persona 5 is going to take a lot longer, but I wouldn't expect to finish that anytime soon. I mean, let's just be realistic. I don't stream that often, especially with this like 2-month gap. Although streams might get more consistent depending on whatever happens, right? So yeah, I do hope I end up streaming a lot more. I just say hope because who knows what may happen. Just so we can get some more games in. I mean, I had a whole list of games. For one, I wanted to do a Hat in Time on stream. Another OMORI run, funnily enough. Probably some more just gameplay streams. I think Battlefield 1. If I'm feeling it, I might do a Battlefield 1 stream right after this one. Because I just love that game, right? Persona 5. Persona 3 Reloaded. Ace Attorney, I really wanted to do that one. And Danganronpa... I said that Danganronpa, the first Danganronpa was the best one, and I want to just leave it at that because it is my favorite of the bunch. But I might do 2. I think I rather enjoy 2 as well. 3, I was kind of turned off by 3, and let's just not talk about the other games. But I might do 2 depending on what happens, right? Because I do have loads of games to either edit a video for or stream, and it's way more likely that I stream it than edit it, because I don't, you know, that would be just more editing work to do. And yeah, but yeah, that's what I hope for. So next stream will be as close to the release date as I can do. So November 24th, that's going to be next Sunday. Oh yeah, I can definitely hit a stream that Sunday. Yeah, I don't think that's like a special holiday or anything. So okay, unless I'm busy, but I'll try to get it in. All right, guys. If you're in chat, send your chats if you want to get added to the real ones list on screen. If you're VOD viewers, then thank you for watching. You know, personally, I do like to watch VODs just to put them in the background. So if I'm in the background, thank you. You know, I might do a longer stream so you can lock into your assignment longer, right? I mean, I have done long streams in the past, but there's like 8-hour streams. You can tell I'm not sober for those. I mean, for any of these streams, honestly. But you know, that's just the way we operate around here. Alright, guys. Stream ending. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys.